Hello, crafty friends. Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. Today I would like to demonstrate the versatility of the Dressed to Impress stamp set, which is on page 31 of your annual catalog, along with the Dressed Up die set. This is a great die set. It's 15 pieces. We've got our main piece here for the purse, and these are in our annual catalog, page 31 for the stamp set. And then back on page 162, you can get a preview of the die set. This is a 15-piece die set, and it's got your purse in there, and it also cuts out a shoe and the lipstick and a perfume bottle. You've got your straps and then the pocket for the purse, which is what we're going to be making today. Those are in your annual catalog. If you need a copy of that, please just send me an email and I can get one out to you. And today we will be making a little gift bag purse. Really simple. So that's what we're going to do today. But first, I wanted to say thank you and congratulations to Eloisa for being the winner of my Expressions in Color Paper Pumpkin giveaway in my last video. Eloisa was my only commenter, but that's okay. I had one comment, so I'm happy about that. So congratulations, Eloisa. I will get that in the mail to you tomorrow. And thank you for commenting. Okay, so let's get down to it. I've kind of prepped everything. I don't know about you, but I have a love-hate relationship with patterned paper. I love patterned paper. It is always so beautiful, and especially this gold foiled paper. This paper is from our Simply Elegant pack, and that is on page 133 in your annual catalog. It's got some really nice foiled patterns in here, and I will show you some other samples that I made using these when we're all done. But first, what I did was I've cut our main piece with this die here. I cut two pieces, so we're going to put this together. We've got a front and a back here, and then I cut two straps with our strap die, and these are all stitched, which is really nice. I love stitched dies. Then I cut out two of our little clasps. You can see here I've cut extra ones. So we've got our clasps, our straps, our main piece. I also cut out our pocket, which is also stitched. And on our pocket, I stamped Hello Fabulous. Now, when you stamp on any kind of a foil paper or acetate or anything shiny, you need to make sure that you stamp with our Stays On ink and give that a little bit of time to dry. Because once you stamp it, it's actually got to dry. It just sits on top of the foil, and if you try to touch it, it will smear. So let that dry really well. And let's get started. So we've got our two pieces here. I've got one prepped already, but you can see, I'm hoping you can see that. There's a stitch line and a score line and another stitch line. We want to fold on that score line. We're just going to make sure that's creased really well. We're going to fold all our score lines here. Just make sure you get that score line and not the stitched line. Then we're going to go over here to this one. There's a few of them in here that you've got to do. Really simple though, you can see them. And sometimes it is easier to flip it over on the back side to see it. So we're going to go ahead and score this centerpiece here, but we're only going to score it partially because there are other little fold lines in here that form the kind of pocket in this purse. There we go. I'll show you here. See, we've got a little pocket. It kind of goes in. So that's why we only go partially down. Now let's bring in our tear and tape. This tear and tape fits perfect on here. We are going to add some to the bottom little fold here. Use our snips and cut that off. And I find with the tear and tape, it's just best to kind of burnish it. We're just gonna give it a little rub to get that nice and burnished on there. Then we're gonna do our side over here. Get that tear and tape on there. And it fits actually perfect. Just make sure you butt it up to your score line and you're good. And then for the bottom, this is the bottom of our purse, we actually only need one piece of score tape on there. So we're just gonna do that. Cut that off. And then I already scored the second piece, so now we're ready to start assembling. We're going to take the score tape off the first one. Just line that up with that score line. I usually do that. I usually hold it up, but I want to make sure that you can see how simple it is. So we've got that one piece already attached. Then we're going to come over here to our second side, take that score tape, the release paper off the score tape, and we will attach this side. And you can see I just butt up the top and then butt up the edges and give it a good press to get that score tape adhered. Then we're going to do our, oh, we forgot to score that one. We're going to do our bottoms here. Just fold that in. Get that release paper off of there. Pretty simple. Get that release paper off of the long piece. I'm hoping I can get this in the camera good so you can see it. And then we're going to put down our little bottoms first, then the long bottom with the score tape on it, and just fold that over. And we've already got our purse. See how fast that came together? Just kind of give it a little crease. Now we're going to get our straps. So for our straps, I used our, where is it? I know I wrote it down. I used our burnished foil, which is the same foil that I used for the pocket. Now with the straps, we're just going to put them on like that. And there's stitch marks on here. So I usually take it up to the 4th stitch mark. I think that's perfect. Then we're just gonna add a piece of score tape to the back, because when we do that, it's going to keep the little clasp in place, plus it's going to give us the score tape to adhere it to the purse. So don't go up too far. Just a little ways up. Now we'll do the other little clasp. And these clasps, they're so cute. They have little markings on them, so you know which one is the back and which side is the front. We'll go ahead and get that one on there. Get it on the 4th stitch mark. Flip it over and put some score tape on there. Since we've got the tape, and I already did one, so I was prepared. I just wanted to show you how to do one. And then I've got one prepared. Then I had an extra in case I had a mistake. Let's go ahead and put our score tape on our pocket. We're just going to put the score tape on the back. And I'd rather use score tape on here because it's super sticky, and that way I know for sure that it won't come off. Now, I love these little purses. I made probably 25 of these. When this set first came out, I gave a whole bunch I filled them with candy and gave a whole bunch to the girls at the bank, and I gave them to other friends, and everybody loves just getting a little treat. Okay, so let's put our straps on. We're gonna take the score tape off of there. There's one, and then it holds that clasp in place, so it's really nice. And what I like to do here is, because this whole purse is stitched, I'm hoping you can see that, it's stitched all the way around, I just take my clasp and I position it right under that stitch mark, right next to the other. So it's right under there and then right next to here. Then we're just going to flip that over and attach the second one. Just give it a little press so it holds in place, and that's good. Now let's do our back strap here. Get our score tape off of there. This is really sticky. Just place that on there right underneath that stitch mark next to the side. Kind of flip it over. There we go, and just give it a good press. There, our bag is already coming together. So now we're going to attach our little pocket. Get the score tape off of there. And these are so simple. These are so simple, and I just love giving somebody a little treat. Something they're not expecting. And that lets them know you were thinking about them. So here we're going to take our little pocket, try to center it, attach that, give it a little bit of pressure on there, and then we are going to add our little hearts. Now my heart here, this is a stitched heart. I used an older die set, and I used the stitched heart right here, this die, from the mini curvy keepsake box. Now this set is retired, but I know we all have hearts. We all have punches or dies that are hearts. So you can go ahead and pull anything out of your stash and it'll work. So let's take a little bit of our vanilla twine here. We're going to put it through the heart. Now I couldn't decide. I didn't know if I wanted to use black or if I wanted to use the copper, but then I decided I wanted to go with silver because there's also silver paper in this foil. So we're just going to go ahead and put that through the strap. Tie a little, I used more than I needed to here. Tie a little knot in here. Cut off our ends, and there we go. Perfect. I just love these little bags. And then, you know, I can't do anything without adding some bling. So we're going to be adding some of our rhinestones here. These are our basic rhinestones. We're just going to put one on the front strap over here. Another one on this strap. Get that positioned right there. And then we can also put some on the pocket just to give it a little bit of extra flair. Get those in place, give them a little push down, and you're not going to hurt the box. As long as you just push straight down, it's good. It's just going to fold on those score lines that we already have in there. And there is our box. That was so simple and cute. And then what I like to do is I just throw in some kisses. I think I've got 10 Hershey's Kisses here, and that is a perfect little gift to hand to somebody. So the point of my video here today was to try to use up that patterned paper, that designer series paper. Again, this one came from our Simply Elegant, the same paper, the same pack that I got this paper from. Same thing here with our gray, and I used the gold foil. I got a gray heart there, little tag. And then I added our basic pearls on that one. This also came from that same pack of designer series paper. I didn't stamp on these though, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. And then for this one, oh my goodness, I love this paper. This paper is our gold and rose gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper. It is just so shiny. I love this paper, and it cuts really, really well. The only thing is it does kind of have a little bit of a coating on the back of it. So when you run that paper through your die cutting machine, make sure you run it through twice, not just once, to get a good cut on there. And save your scraps. Always save all your scraps. Oh, and I used the very vanilla paper with this, and I stamped on it with our Rocoso Rose ink. Having a hard time talking today. And then I have another pack of paper to show you that I wanted to use up. So I made some purses with our Expressions in Ink Designer Series paper. I love anything with the gold foil. But like I said, I have way too much Designer Series paper, patterned paper, and I wanted to show you how you can use it up. So this one, also made with that Designer Series paper. Then I couldn't decide to do a white heart or the green heart, so I put both on there for my tag. This one is with that first sheet I showed you, the watercolor looking paper with the gold foil. And this one, you know what, I have to say this one is one of my favorites. I really like the stripes in this one. And then I just put a couple of our champagne rhinestones on there and a couple of the pearls up here. We have our little tag. You can write on the back of the tag, to whoever, from you. And that's just a really cute little gift. So that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. But before we do go, I want to let you know that our new mini catalog is coming out. This catalog has already started shipping. I put everyone on my mailing list that is a current customer. I can't show you the inside, but I can show you the catalog. This catalog goes from July to December, and we have another celebration starting. We usually only have one celebration, which is in March of the year, but this one, they've gone ahead and we're going to be having it August 3rd through September 30th, and for every $50 or $100 you spend, you can select a free item out of here. But for the new catalog, I already received my pre-order, so for my next video, I will be showing you a project out of here. And if you need a catalog, I would be happy to send you one. Please just send me an email in the link below. Super simple little treat bags here to hand out. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I haven't been doing my videos very long, and I'm really trying to grow my channel and customer base. So please share with your friends and family that you think would like it. And until next time, have a good day. Bye-bye.